Welcome back, guys, to Hyrule Warriors, where we're gallivanting around on Opponent of Time to get ourselves the A rank for the mission that unlocks Zant. Though first of all, of course, the reason we're mainly back is to get ourselves a Sculpture. 1200 kills, about 4 hearts worth of damage, and Opponent of Time is well built for being able to break that without an issue. So, we get ourselves an illustration piece. It's time to see ourselves what picture let's fill, or what point of the picture that we know that we'll fill. So we claim ourselves another piece of the picture and move on. It's time to start the episode proper, but we've collected 50 or more illustration pieces. The bazaars reach maximum level. Potions will become more effective, more mixtures available in the apothecary. Ah, brilliant. We earned the bug catcher medal, defeated 50 gold sculptures now. We also, of course, obtained ourselves the A rank, not hard at all, with Opponent of Time mowing everyone down, so that's a level clear. So, with that said, we definitely want to revisit certain levels to be able to pick up, well, these heart pieces missed around the place. But first of all, I think before I do that, we should do a Zant level fresh, if you know what I mean. Now, is there any Zant levels around for us to pick up at the moment? That's always the question. It seems there's a ton of Gilihim ones, Girahim. Unless we move forward, it seems, for a level 2 weapon over here. So, with that in mind, I guess we move on, well, this way. It doesn't seem that we have to search anything to get this level going. So another Agitha defeat all enemies quest to be done. Let's go with our little bug princess, shall we? Onwards we go. Not Zant just yet, but we'll get to him, that's for sure. Right then, do we pick up a better butterfly parasol? We've got lightning plus there on that one. I mean, to be honest, I'll stick with a light plus still. This is always best to amplify your general damage type, surely. Adventure mode is a special mode in which you can acquire high containers of powerful new weapons. We wouldn't have guessed, considering me doing it for a very long time now. With Link picking up the Triforce, it's time for Agitha to break down all barriers in front of her. Defeat all enemies. Let's go for the A rank, of course. Right, let's get rid of one of those guys at the very least. If you're going to go weakness stroke for me, I will take that, or not. Well, he didn't hit me all the same, so I'm fine with that. Oh, I got hit by the other one. Not what I intended. That's too much damage taken already towards the A rank. Right then, around we go. Where we stop? Well, I tend to know. Oh my goodness, I walked into that one as well. Alright, this isn't going too well for me, but finally I get some strikes in there to defeat that first one. Basically then, I've got to avoid being hit on the rest of the ones. Probably wouldn't have been too bad for me to pick up whatever was going on. Oh, let's get behind, because one more tap will do the job. Right, I lost 1.5 hearts just there. I need to avoid losing any more hearts for the rest of this, to be honest. I think I can lose anywhere up to 4 hearts, so let's get moving. That was not a good start. That was one of my more cockier ones, to be honest. Alright then, let's shoot you from that here. You, we just can't reach about, so we gotta jump in and hit you from afar. And then watch out for all the Po bubbles around. Get the hits in and hopefully didn't get hit in the same spot there. Oh, don't want to get hit by those balloons. So to be honest, I'm going to just dodge them by going special. Nuking the first enemy in front of me, which leaves me with a weakness strike on the second one. Planning, you could say, but this is morale boosted Po. We need a ton of weakness strikes on this guy. We're not going to get them if we bomb up. No, bomb up, of course, causes a bit of stun, so therefore gives us all the time in the world we need. And we do need him out of the corner. Alright then. Sending out the balls again, are you? One more weakness strike should do it at this rate, I think. Well, that was an annoying kind of attack to be doing just then, sir. Or we get behind, we don't get hit. Morale boosted, Big Po. Can stay alive for a little bit longer, it seems. One last Parasol Slash. And we've got him down and out. Right, another weapon acquired there. So we didn't take any damage that time. That's not too bad. Oh, Mr. Baddie, why are you sleeping? Not sleeping. Not sleeping. You kind of battered him. And I guess that pokey bit at the end of your parasol's a bit sharp, madame. Right then. Of course, we look to take out these first. Okay, Starmaster, Icy Big Po, and Big Po have appeared now. Morale boosted friend here. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. Dodge for it, dodge for it. And they're firing a lot of little things, so I'm going to use a special quick. Let's do the damage where we can. I want those Poes out of here, really. That's the ideal mark for me here. Hoping that would get a hit there, but not so much. We do get one weakness strike though, which should clear out one of those big Poes. Or not, still in the game. Look at them on no HP whatsoever. Alright, we got rid of one. Got rid of the other, and trying to dodge being hit by you has worked out. Good. Oh, you got dizzy from me running around. Oh, and then you kind of tricked me a little bit. You got the hit I didn't want you to get. Get dizzy again, sir. It seems you've been broken a little bit, but no, you're just tricking me. I don't like this at all. Especially because we float upwards on our attacks. Do you know what? I'm out of here. I was wondering if that would be anything good for me, but not so much so. I need you to actually use an attack, or let me weakness strike you properly. Like that. One more like that and we're done. Didn't get the weakness strike when I could have. I'm very bad at getting these ones with her. It seems her attack delay on dodging is a bit slow, but chip damage down, will that be the A rank or not? It's going to be touching the barrier. Everyone looks so happy, that makes me ever so glad. Well, I'll be happy if we get ourselves a heart piece right now. Phew. Maybe I'm panicking a little bit too much. To be honest, I don't think I took anywhere near 4,000 points of damage. I'm just being a worrywart. We got ourselves a piece of heart as Agitha continued to level on up. In fact, was that the heart that got her a full heart container, or was that just a health refilling? Well, Agitha's been on a successful jaunt lately, so let's keep this up. Her golden bugs and the damage they do. Things are looking good for the little lady. Yeah, nowhere near the amount of damage taken. I'm just a worrywart, me. Alright then, but we gained ourselves a new item card there. We got ourselves a butterfly parasol with something to unlock, a silver scale of experience on it. To be honest, I do not mind anything with gives me stuff like experience or anything like that. It's always brilliant. Well, we've got tons of them, however, that have water on them, so we'll get rid of one of the water ones. Right, the Twilight Shackle, apart from that, has slots on it, so to be honest, when we've got some fairly useless ones, to be honest, I never like those 1,000 abilities when I've unlocked them thus far. Icy Big Po's Talisman, Big Po's Lantern. Mainly Po's defeated on that mission. But more importantly, an A rank. And more slots opened up. We got the Recorder item card, which is exactly what? That's what I'm wondering. Right, the Recorder lowers the water level in lakes. Now, that could be quite handy for me somewhere, someplace, he says. Not quite sure, but while we're in the graveyard, let's check over here. Defeat all giant bosses within the time limit. It seems to be Agitha and Lana facing off against manhandlers. 4 ice arrows by the look of it here. Apart from that, we got a level 2 mission there for Zant. Defeat the shield moblin forces. Oh, wait a second. There's something definitely seen there. Right, to even do that, it looks like we need to go and claim ourselves an ice arrow indeed. So with that said, I guess this is our next location. It's very much an Agitha fest right now, isn't it? But can we get the A rank? I gotta say, she's a shaky character, not one I'm all that great on, that's for sure. Right, too bad I can't get a butterfly. Well, I could try to unlock that ability, but to be honest, I'll stick with the light and do the damage that I can. I want a better weapon. Twilight Midna, rule of Twilight. During the era of Twilight, Midna, the Twilight Princess herself, joined the legendary hero in saving both worlds of light and darkness. With the battle won and the curse lifted, Midna regained her true form, displaying her mysterious beauty once more. As one of royal Twilight blood, she has powers known only to the Twilight people. The ancient mirror she wields strengthens her Twilight powers even further, meaning she no longer has to rely on the fused shadow to devastate her enemies on the battlefield. I like that explanation. Well then, let's get to work on Manhandler 1 and Manhandler 2, hey? In a Twilight battlefield. Hello, sir. We didn't really need to come out the ground because we always saw you out the ground, sir. Poisonous tree Manhandler. And now I must learn to guard again, as people say many times in the comments. Mainly it's because dodging seems so much better most of the time. I didn't do too well on getting weakness strikes there though, did I? I'm going to have to get out of there in the meantime though. Transport Captain's good, but I need to turn to see Manhandler. Right, managed to clear out all those guys. Hitting with butterfly powers. Yes, but getting the weakness strike down for Agitha is not something I'm brilliant at. I'm sure you guys will come up with something in the future for the comments, but still. We take Manhandler down to half health at this point. Let's get things started right back up again. Using what we've earned from Transport Captain Man. Well, that's half a weakness bar, so we'll go with that. And we haven't taken all that much damage until then. Parasol up. Right, 2 heads defeated. My Parasol is in full defensive mode. Oh, poison is what you're going to use, is it? Never like that, sir, as a strategy. And now you're going insano. That's not what we want. We want to defeat you within time limits, don't you know? Is it because I'm so heavy on the guard? I do not know. Oh! Just about managed to guard that one. The other Manhandler, however, has noticed the fighting. Oh, poison! This is not helping. Lana's in trouble. Well, I need to take this one out then. Well, there's my weakness strike, but not enough to take the Manhandler down. That's the one I wanted though. Surely I should be able to take it down now. Right, 1 Manhandler defeated. Always good, we didn't take too much health worth of damage. Take the materials or weapons has come out, but maybe a better weapon for me in the hole. And run. Right, Lana's not actually as in trouble as she kind of advertised. Taking the tiniest bit of HP off Manhandler there. Oh! Don't do it from that far away range. I want to hit you, sir. And I was about to say, hopefully we can get that strike on. chain it into a special. There's lots of magic around here though, which is good. That didn't seem to do any weakness bar strike damage. Oh, don't want to get hit by things like that. Do want to get moments like that in. Right, how are we for magic at the moment? Too far away to hit the manhandler. Well, seems the other head made it through that big barrage of boomerang. Well, this time round it won't happen. Hit and get that weakness strike. We will unlock that mission. We will unlock the ice arrows. Guarding we shall. 2 heads down. Let's get rid of a skeleton in our path. And with a high throw, we'll get some more chance to knock them down a bit. Oh, was that a special thing over there? Alright, let's try the special once again to knock down a little bit this weakness bar. It's really not a weakness bar knocker, is it? That combo, however, does seem to be one of the better ones for taking him down. Oh, wrong. Oh, tons of damage taken. Right, that might have been the A rank gone right there. Now, let's not get firing stuff at me. Don't you want to know? I just want to defeat you, sir. Let's use the special to add a little bit more damage on. In fact, that did weakness strike in the end. And Manhandler is still alive? Well, we're going to put a pay to that. Even with your defenses, you're not going to survive that special, sir. Will that be an A or will it not? That's the question, though, however, and I'm not sure after taking that big swath of damage. Everyone looks so happy, that makes me ever so glad, well, I'm sure. I'm only ever glad when I see that scene appearing, though. Our butterfly princess on a fruitful quest, and another piece of heart is ours. I'm on a little bit of an A rank roll, but mind you, we are dipping down to slightly easier missions again after being on the top 2 rows. But it was worth it! We got the Swords of Demise after all. Ganondorf gained a massive power spike. We also got a level 2 Great Fairies, and that seemed to be a ridiculous weapon. And we reached that through our own route, our own pathing. A celebratory lady? See, that was nowhere near the 4,000 damage taken. Well, it was quite near, but still. Let's keep totaling up some money as well, because we're going to need to level up Zant, and those are some nice butterfly parasols. We'll take those with stars on. That can get me better weapons in the future, after all. So, we've unlocked ourselves 2 more spots forward. Agitha with a level 2 weapon, which seems where there's tons of stuff to get lucrative. But also, tons of stuff to get lucrative? That's a weird thing. This Zant mission over here. So with ice arrows now in our possession, fire, and forget. Right, we have unlocked a new reward indeed. A level 2 weapon for Zant. Well, we haven't even seen the level 1 one yet. So for the rest of this episode, it's time for us to do a little bit of preparation. Because next episode, we'll be going in with Zant. Level 25 he's currently at, but what we need to do is badge him up, and people like to know what kind of combos are available, so this is it. Alright, we got B, Ys on pretty much everything. In fact, these are going to add Ys as extra bits of combos for the time being. A longer normal attack. Another Y added on for the 5th B. Alright, apart from that, we've got weak point up, essence of Icy Big Poe. We've got 53 of them. It seems to be his main ingredient here. Wizrow's Robe gives us a Stamina Fruit 2. Too bad we don't have what we need. With 2 more Wizrow's Robes would have given us the weak point next one up. It's always nice to have that one done as quickly as possible. Apart from that, we get ourselves a bit of attack damage through guard. Din's fire. Fill up that special gauge. And whistle with my mouth right then. A second special attack gauge is good. Always nice to go into. Considering we've collected so many materials, this is what enables us to get all the goodies. So empty bottle, probably empty bottle 2 as well. In fact, we've now got 200 monster teeth because now the patch allows us to have more than 99. Which means that I should always be using apothecary potions, which I always keep forgetting. Nehru's Love. And all the basic weakness ones, I'm guessing. Yes, it is. All the basic strengths. Whatever you want to classify it as. Slightly reduces damage taken. And so with that gained, we've still got tons of essences left. I'm guessing we might not be able to get keep level 2. That's a shame, we need another Wizard's robe. Maybe I might go get one in between episodes, but we've got the Impa stuff required to get ourselves leveled up for the second tier assist things, it seems, but I don't really like that much. If I'm going to go for anything, it's going to be keeps over the other stuff. We don't use the items all that much after all, only when they're applicable, only when they're usable. So that is Zant leveled up. We're going to need to possibly give him a bit of a power spike as well. Well, 35 is where I'd like to take him to, so maybe I'll do a mission, see if I can get myself that Wizro part that we could use to maybe get, well, that up 2 Wizro's robes. It'd be work, it would be effort put in, but reward would be quite nice as well. Apart from that, another one would give us that one as well, and we'd be able to go straight for the next tier of that. So, questions, what to do. See you next episode as I decide. Bye-bye.